They call him the Harder Farmer.
Fortnite Season 4 has officially been revealed, and it's called Paradise? From horror characters to new vehicles, here's everything we want to see next season. We'll start by modding our own Last of Us skins into Fortnite. Naughty Dog has already brought the Uncharted games and movies to Fortnite, so with the brand new remake and upcoming HBO show, everyone is talking about The Last of Us. In Season 4, we would love to see Joel. He would fit perfectly in the game. This is a concept of Ellie, and she also looks amazing, so with Season 4's horror theme and the brand new game, there is no better time to add this. We're also still waiting to see Fortnite's next vehicle. While Season 3 gave us rideable wildlife and ballers, it just doesn't hit the same as a brand new item would. That is why we were all excited to hear about motorcycles, except they never came out. They were in the files for the entire season, and we kept waiting and waiting, but nothing happened. So, motorbikes are at the top of people's wish list for Season 4. I mean, driving around with off-road tires is great, but a dirt bike would make things so much easier. But there is one game which would break the internet if it was ever added to Fortnite, and that is Poppy Playtime. We've seen Epic add indie games like Among Us and Fall Guys, so would it be a stretch to ask for a Huggy Wuggy skin in the game or something? Well, he looks pretty good. I tried to see what Mommy Longlegs would look like, and in-game, it's alright, but let's just ignore the locker view, okay? Jokes aside, there's insanely well-made creative maps out there, and it gives us a look at what would happen if Fortnite added a Poppy Playtime POI onto the map, like the Toy Factory. Speaking of creative, in a recent update, they added the ability to use a first-person camera. It's just for build mode, but it leaves us wondering, how much longer will we have to wait until Battle Royale gets first-person? It's been in the files for months, and leakers claim that it might even come with an LTM, just like Zero Build. We absolutely need this in Season 4, and it could shake up the game in a huge way. Think of all the new players that will come to Fortnite if they could play in first person. And so this also got me thinking, what else has been missing from the game? I mean, we've gotten Batman, Harley Quinn, Joker, basically every main DC character you could think of, but with the new Gotham Knights game arriving in October, it made me realize this whole time, Fortnite never added Robin or Batgirl into the game. They're insanely popular characters, and we've gone years without seeing them in our lockers. Not only these two, but there's also Nightwing, one of the most famous DC sidekicks of all time. We also threw Red Hood into the mix, who actually came out looking pretty good. All of these guys will look great in Fortnite, and we hope to see them in Season 4. I mean, maybe the Batman Mythics could return too. Those were insanely fun. And with Season 3's wildlife, it's already fun riding around on wolves and boars, but what if they added horses? Like, come on, Fortnite, we can ride around on pigs, but we don't have horses yet? There's also plenty of room for dangerous creatures like alligators, or Season 4 could take this a step further. For months, we've had honey jars and bees in the files, and they were gonna work like fireflies in a jar, so this will be amazing for next season, but considering we've been waiting so long, I doubt it'll make an appearance. Something that has a huge chance of happening is the return of the OG Fortnite weapons. For the past few seasons, we've had to deal with a loot pool that doesn't have the pump or the OG Scar. They teased the assault rifle in the collision event, and we were even able to play with the pump in late game arena. So I think everyone agrees it's time for Fortnite to bring both these weapons home and add them back to the default loot pool. And I got a feeling that Season 4 is gonna do exactly that. Fortnite knows what we want. We're also just months away from the next MCU movie, and it is Black Panther 2. Shuri is one of the most important people in the sequel, and she's even been featured in the Fortnite Zero War comics. Of course, Marvel wouldn't do this if Shuri wasn't actually coming to Fortnite, so we should expect to see her next season. Some mythics would be amazing, like the return of the kinetic armor or even a vibranium gauntlet. A character like Okoye would also be great as a Fortnite skin, and maybe she could have a vibranium spear as her pickaxe. As we approach Season 4, this crossover is one of the most likely ones on the list. But the community also wants to see the return of the most beloved character in Fortnite history, Colombo. When Epic killed him off, we were all devastated, but the skeleton on the map is probably just a troll. Not only do we want to see Colombo back in Season 4, but now that animals are rideable, let's make Colombo a vehicle too, please. Now, we could technically stand on top of him in Season 1, but controlling him would be amazing, especially if you could activate Colombo's Rage mode. And something nobody noticed was a video by The Rock from a few months ago that teased the future Fortnite crossover. He mentioned that you may know him as the Foundation, but you will soon know him as Black Adam. Could just be him promoting the new movie, but some fans think he's teasing an actual Black Adam skin of Fortnite, and it wouldn't be the most surprising thing in the world. Now, I tried to put him into the game myself, and yeah, I might have to leave this one to Epic. And hey, this is a wishlist video, we're just showing off what the community wants to see, and while not everything will come true, this leaked skateboard is highly anticipated for Season 4. In the files, we've seen animations for skating, along with a brand new skate park POI added during the summer update. All of this reveals that we were supposed to get a skateboard vehicle in Season 3, but it was pushed back when Epic went on vacation. So will it finally be released next season? We can only hope. For now, Fortnite is mostly focused on the Paradise theme, and it looks pretty horrifying. Not to mention, Season 4 takes place during Halloween, and we are in for one of the scariest Fortnitemares yet. Last year's Cube Queen event was pretty good, but I think the community is growing tired of zombies. We're hoping to see 2 separate modes this year, as most of us will remember the struggles of Midas's revenge. Leaks have shown that sand tunneling will return for Halloween, and the Storm King files have been updated. Imagine a boss fight for Fortnitemares. We'd also love to see more limited time weapons like the Scythe. So who would fit into this Halloween theme? Obviously, the man himself needs to be added in Season 4, Michael Myers. He'd be a perfect Fortnite skin, and he's already in Dead by Daylight and Warzone. You could even have a mythic knife, and he's not the only classic horror villain who could arrive next season. Freddy Krueger was leaked by insiders who claimed that he'll be added just in time for Halloween. There's also Jason Voorhees, who would seriously complete the set. I mean, Jason, Freddy, and Michael are the 3 most famous horror characters in history, so it is time to add them epic. We also want to see more water vehicles in Season 4, especially if this chrome liquid is going to spread throughout the map. We are going to need more than wheels. Something like a jet ski would be perfect, or even water skiing. We literally saw this in the Season 3 trailer. Although you probably would have fit this next collab on a surfboard, as we're still waiting to see Peter Griffin of Fortnite. It's been months since it was leaked, and we're all getting tired of just talking about it. But when we move on to something else, Epic drops a brand new leak and starts to hype all over again. If Fortnite wants to break the internet like it did with Dragon Ball or Rick and Morty, then Family Guy is the next step. Think of how many videos are gonna go viral if you're running around as Lois. I mean, they could even add something like a Stewie back bling. Either this Epic Games employee accidentally leaked Family Guy, or they purposely leaked the Season 3 Battle Pass just to make the prank more believable, and nobody knows which one it is. What we know for sure is that Season 4 could bring back 50v50 in an incredible way. The community loves Team Rumble, but it's missing the feeling that the OG modes used to give, and that is why Epic's working on Big Battle, which will turn off respawns, disable building, and let us fight in a 50v50 lobby once again. This is part of the upcoming Creative Royale mode, which sounds like Season 4's craziest feature yet. We'll be able to create our very own custom LTMs on the Battle Royale map, and plot twist, we've already been playing one of them this whole time. Late Game Arena was made using the new creative tools, and we are convinced that Big Battle is going to be the same. Although we might get something crazier instead, one of the most anticipated crossovers in Fortnite history. There's a brand new Sonic game coming out this year, and we're all desperate to see them collab with Epic Games. In fact, they already did. Sonic was added to Fall Guys last month, and the new Frontiers game has secretly updated its pre-order page with the Epic Games Store coming soon. We have modded so many Sonic characters into Fortnite to try and get a taste of what this collab would be like, and some of them came out great, but we also want to see an official one in Season 4. And even if we don't get Sonic, I'm at least hoping for Fortnite's melee weapons. They have taken creative by storm, and you can design your own swords and hammers, change their abilities, even give them VFX. We don't want to customize our guns in Battle Royale, but the community is desperate to see actual melee weapons in the game. Lightsabers are a collab item and won't be around for much longer, so Season 4 could definitely benefit from weapons like this. We'd also benefit from seeing a classic video game character in the item shop. This year, journalists revealed that Microsoft did a deal with Epic Games to bring Doomslayer to Fortnite. Since then, the community has been patiently waiting for this to come true. Season 4 will be a great time to add Doom, and if they do decide to bring creatures back for Fortnitemares, then it's a perfect match. Not only would this skin look incredible, but a Crucible sword is the answer to all of our problems. Whether it's a pickaxe or mythic, this thing is insane, and we gotta see it in Season 4. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.